to understand that those unsolvable deficit is really a part of our life that moves us to our purpose. Guys, this is Yundel. Thank you for dropping here in my channel today. And today's share is about understanding those unsolvable deficit. Guys, many times we are frustrated. We cannot solve our problems. It seems so very hopeless. But guys, remember always that was the part of the plan, and you grow and learn for that. That is really a part of our life that moves us to our purpose. Many times we don't know what is our purpose. You just living here doing your daily routine every day, day in and day out, really just doing the usual thing, not even thinking what is really your purpose. But guys, remember, when we conquer different kinds of problems and difficulties in life, we learn from that, and from that thing, we are going to understand that is a part of our life journey, and that help us move to our purpose. Guys, I know it's not easy. I know it is just easier said than done. I've been reading and working with myself in many years. Of course, I do not understand it. Of course, I am struggling with it. But as I grow older, guys, I become mature enough to understand not to use your energy and strength to the nonsense. Try to ignore it, even your heart, even you are struggling because of the bad talks, the bad backbites. Guys, try to keep in silent, control yourself, and let the Holy Spirit work with it. Yes, it is unsolvable, probably, but there's always a solution, guys. But sometimes the solution will not just come right away. We need to be patient. We need to learn from it and grow from it. When we can understand, guys, that this is really a part of our life journey, guys, it becomes easier for us to move forward and just be patient and understand the whole situation. Because remember, guys, each and every one of us have different kinds of attitude, different kinds of character, and we are in a different kinds of situation. From one situation to another, we are not the same. So just be wise enough to understand when you're struggling with something. Yes, this is unsolvable deficit. It's very difficult. But if you could just take a moment with your time to think, to pray, to meditate, there is always a solution, guys, for those things. But even though it takes time, always use the time, guys, to learn and be patient, because you are going to move forward to the purpose God given you. You have a purpose. We all have a purpose why we are in this earth. Yes, it is very important that we know and understand, each and every one of us, where we are going to go with that purpose. Many times, guys, I've been struggling. What are those purpose God laid in my heart? But sooner or later, when you grow older, you learn a lot from it, and you really understand why this becomes unsolvable deficit in my life. I want to share with you today what is written in Genesis 50:20. You intended to harm him, but God intended it all for your good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people. Many times, guys, we are struggling into a deep deficit situation, but it is there for us to understand and learn more about life. Yes, it's very difficult to promote ourselves. It's very difficult to be successful. It's very difficult because of all those problems and difficulties that surrounds us. But remember always, despite of all these unfair things that is happening to us, despite of all the odds which is against us, remember that there's always a way in every situation. It takes time. We need to be patient more. We need to learn more first before we can move forward. You may be in a deficit situation right now. Life hasn't been fair. People leave you out, hurting you. A family member turn on you. The sickness set you back. But remember, guys, many times we are tempted to lose our passion, to give up on our dreams. It is normal. We can be discouraged, but remember at the same time to stay in peace and be at your best. Be at your best, even you are struggling. To give your dreams hope and inspiration, stay in peace. Because when we believe in the unseen, when we believe God is working behind the scenes, He is going to do something unusual, something extraordinary. Suddenly, you're vindicated. Suddenly, you're promoted. Suddenly, your crooked places are made straight. Yes, He is there working behind the scene. Just simply the key to all these things, guys, stay in peace and be at your best no matter what. Whatsoever going on with our life, whatsoever looks and feels like unsolvable deficit, understand that it's really a part of our life that moves us to our purpose. It is there for us to move forward. It is there for us to learn more about life. It is there for us to understand. Yes, it is so frustrating and difficult, but remember that it's going to lead us into a new level of our destiny, and we could ever experience without it. Without those trials and difficulties, guys, you cannot really move to the best version of yourself. Remember to believe that unseen, all things will settle for all our good. Simply believe in Him. Yes, we have to understand. Even it's very difficult to understand. It is difficult to understand when we can just think of one thing, to be in a right place right away. But everything takes time. Everything takes patience. So understand that. And the key of these things, those unsolvable deficit, the key is just stay in peace and be at your best. Yes, maybe we are in a deficit situation right now. But guys, all through my life experiences, I'm old already. I experienced a lot in this life journey. Yes, I have experienced a lot of deficit before. But guys, someone help me when I come to God and ask Him to be with me. When I surrender everything to Him, when I can pray that God take over, I cannot take it anymore. You know what is best for me. When you can surrender everything to Him, suddenly the solution of your problems comes. Suddenly you'll be promoted. Suddenly you'll be vindicated. Suddenly The best version of yourselves comes out because you surrender it all to God. Surrendering, guys, really it's about all trusting to Him. We are here trusting to the unseen. I am sharing this with you because it's very difficult, guys, in my life if I don't believe in Him, if I cannot trust Him and let Him take over control in my life. Really, I cannot make it. In many years being a single parent, I'm struggling, guys. It's not easy, but I understand those unsolvable deficits are all part of our life journey, and those help me to move towards my purpose in life. And later on in your life, you can understand why those trials and difficulties comes onto your way. When you can be at rest, in peace, and being at your best. This is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. I love you all and bye-bye.